Feminism is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist.
If feminism is a scam, then maybe you should consider quit TikTok. Move to a conservative Muslim or Christian country where women will not gain the right to work or the right to vote or the right to even drive a car, and consider making a sandwich for me, woman.
Not
Okay.
it's
I don't think
edited,
it's
bro.
okay.
Maybe.
Let's just
Like, Olivia is like babying him like he's a baby. Like he's a baby who is crying because he spilled his juice. She's like, it's okay. It's a meme. It's okay. Come on, big guy. You are so handsome. Like, what are you doing? What is happening here? This is one of the most insane things I ever saw, dude. What the fuck?
Doing is proving the point that she would hide the bite from us.
Yeah, I don't think it's that changed.
Also, you do look great. Like, you have a funny
Yeah, you don't
face.
look like
that
that.
I don't think you look
that's
weird
what
at
I
all.
wanna hear.
You look beautiful,
No.
gorgeous.
Um, there was a TikTok that came out from a girl who went on a date with Ian before he met me, and she took lurk photos of him that he didn't even know existed. It really hurt him to see that. He was just trying to date, and this girl took he didn't know that those photos existed. I showed him, and I was like, did you know that these photos existed? Because it doesn't look like you knew. There's one of him from behind, and she like took a picture of him from behind in the parking lot, and another where he's like looking at something and she took a picture. Yeah. She said that he took her to Cheesecake Factory and he didn't pay, which I totally believe.
talking about it today, so I suppose it's out there in the ether. But Creator Clash is delayed. Creator Clash is delayed to a date far in the future. For me, this is a huge bummer, not only because I was bringing out a bunch of my family, but I was losing weight at a lightning clip. I was losing weight at a fucking lightning clip. And I got down as low as 100.
Do not regret at all how things have gone. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know people are like,
Cope.
but I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. I feel so freed. Just the idea that like we don't have to be silent. The being silent was fucking it's like soul crushing.
Taylor Lorenz, I am so glad that you brought this up. You know, I know you have a problem telling the truth. You were fired and disgraced from your previous job at the Washington Post for lying. Very embarrassing, by the way. And not surprised you haven't been able to find a job since then. And frankly, I don't think you have much hope, especially after this. But let's see. The reason that we ever got in touch is because Taylor Lorenz 3.0, she has a snark meme page that posted such an obscenely mean, psychotic message about me. We had to actually check with people that knew her firsthand to see if it was actually her that left the message. Let me read it to you. This was on a post about me being a meme about me being obsessed with his song. She said, he needs to log off. Every influencer has a snark page, and if he wants it taken down, he needs to go through legal channels, not publicly bait them. Normally I'd have sympathy, but Ethan has spent the last year absolutely terrorizing and stalking anyone obsessed with Hassan while spouting Zionist propaganda. He needs to log off for a long time and get his head straight. Here's the best part, guys. And clean up his house so his kids aren't crawling around in dog feces. Here's the best part, guys. This was after CPS was called. Can you imagine that, right, guys? And then when she finds out that we're trying to figure out if it was her or not, she gets in touch with Hila through a fan and pretty much begs to help us. She goes, I'm so sorry about the CPS comment. You know, I didn't mean it. Let me help you with Reddit. I know people there. Okay, sure. She reached out to Reddit. It amounts to nothing. And we talked for like a day once, and she tried to we've been begging you for help. Are you actually fucking out of your mind? Are you actually fucking out of your mind? Taylor, listen. And I don't know where you learned in journalism school, but you're supposed to tell the truth, right? Like that's like kind of the most important part of the job. So as a chronic and potentially pathological liar, as a sycophantic Hassan dick riding loser, I want to wish you all the best and assure you that I will no longer be begging you for help with Reddit or anything. And I'm so glad you gave me the opportunity to talk about this nice message you left here, by the way, and clean up his house so his kids aren't crawling around in dog feces after CPS visited us. What a kind person. Thanks for watching, Taylor. Have a great night.
He's been stepping. Look at his little ass feet.
Hassan Piker? What? How's Jank Uger, man?
Everybody knows everybody on Twitch.
What is going on
Look at his
here?
little size 7 shoes, dude.
Yo, what size shoes does Hassan wear?
7.5.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Hassan,
what? Yeah, look.
Hassan, you do
No,
not
true,
wear
true.
a 7.5.
When I found out
How
about it.
tall are you, bro?
He's like 6'4".
How
6'5".
tall are you? Like, dude, I've seen you on online.
He actually has a micro penis. Like he talks about it on stream.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna mess with it.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. He's open about it, so.
That's so interesting.
Yep. He's been stepping. Look at his little ass feet.
Hassan Piker.
Complicated beauty standards. That's true. But so I asked him, because to me, like, honestly, if I were to like rate Ian honestly, I would say like 9.5. Like literally the only thing that would make him like, 0.5 hotter is if like he fucking, his breath didn't stink all the time or whatever. Like literally, I really do think like he's a 9.5. And so I asked him like,
They might want to be.
What are you talking about? What do you mean they want to be? They are children that were kidnapped by Russia. What do you mean they want to be?
So I just interviewed Phidias, and it's the first time I've been actually stunned into silence in the most awkward interview possible. This guy is a sitting member of European Parliament, and he is literally saying that abducted Ukrainian children might want to stay with their kidnappers. I've never seen anything like it, but I'm glad I did it. Listen to this.
So you agree Russia is guilty of kidnapping tens of thousands of Ukrainian children and they should be returned?
I think there is a lot of children. Because they said 20,000. Because they said 20,000. Because some of the kids there, they might want to be.
What are you talking about? What do you mean they want to be? They are children that were kidnapped by Russia. What do you mean they want to be? What on earth are you talking about?
A lot of kids, they want to return, and they should return if they want to.
What children? No. Where did you get that from? What children want to be returned, want to stay in Russia? And how do you even know that?
How do you even know that?